You ain't slightly worried about the kid that's trying to prove himself to Diddy? You know, the way you got to operate and move around? Because look, you're somebody that knows how to protect. You know how to watch you know how to watch your 4, your 5. You know how to look all around, right?
Of course.
So are you a little bit more alert now that all this is going on?
Very much so. Very much so. I don't go to nobody clubs no more. I'm not going to nobody blocks no more. I'm not doing that because I do realize that my face is all over the place, right? And it is a lot. I'm not even saying kids. It's just a lot of people who don't want to believe this or still or who feel like, yo, you shouldn't be saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? And if you say something, you see me in the store, you say, yo, the bitch ass nigga, yo, don't even know the man.
Yeah.
Don't even know the man.
Yeah, all based off assumptions.
Just based off, so yeah, I do move a certain way, even taking my family with me certain places. Yeah, it's changed the whole dynamics.
So now, putting it back to it, right? You're in this discussion with Justin, which goes public. I believe these tweets or whatever it was later deleted, right? Maybe it was on Instagram that you too.
It was on Instagram.
Was it later deleted?
It was basically him saying what he said, like, yo, Unc, yo, you just told me the other day that mentally you ain't right. You going to see a therapist. And I hit him back and I said, yo, Justin, if I'm not mistaken, I said, yo, Justin, this ain't for me and you. I said, this ain't for me and you. This is between me and your father.
That's you speaking like a grown man.
Yeah, and I think I said love you, you know what I'm saying? And then that was that. You know what I'm saying? I said love you, man. You right. I am going to see a therapist. You right. I did tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Which I did tell him that. You know what I'm saying? Me and him had just text. Yeah. 2 days before that.
Nothing wrong with that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good thing, if anything. But
right. So I did tell him that, and I said, yeah, but one don't have nothing to do with the other. But this ain't for me and you.
Yeah, I see what you're doing, but listen.
And then somebody else had hit me back and said, yo, Justin need to mind his business. He just did the same thing with Kenny Burns. And I didn't even know nothing about that. But what I do know is that that's his father. And what I do know is people look at Justin as a kid. Justin is 30 years old. But what I do know for a fact is that I got too much history and too much love for him that I'm going to look at him like a kid. And the one thing we ain't going to do on social media is go back and forth.
Yeah.
Man, you got my number, man.
Hey,
right.
I did the math, by the way. So at 77K, 144 hours, we talking a little over $10 an hour.
Come on. But I'm supposed to be happy to be with you. See, that's what I'm saying. That's the Godism. You should be happy to be with me. But we running around all over the town, all over the city, all over the country, and I got a target on my back.
But a part of you was happy to be able to make $77,000 a year as well.
Let's not now. That's what I'm explaining. I look at jobs and I see 30, 40. I see teachers making 50. So I'm happy over the 77. But guess what? I'm not happy about. Yeah. They seeing their family.
Yeah,
right.
They home. I'm out of the city. I'm living in LA 3 weeks out the month. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or I'm missing December 26th of every year. I would be in Miami. December 26th. I would leave December 24th. I would go home for Christmas to be with my family. But guess what? Daddy got to get up the 26th to be in Miami.
Yeah.
So that's the difference between teachers got 2 weeks off right there. Yeah. You know, it's a whole bunch of teachers got holidays. Guess what? On holidays, if you're working for celebrity, 9 times out of 10, they taking their family somewhere that you got to be at. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So that's the difference between making $77,000. $77,000 is a good thing if you're doing 8 to 10 hours a day.
Yeah.
But when you doing 120, 140, 4 hours, and this is what the timesheets look like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then 77,000 is nothing. And then on top of that, let's get on top of this. When I caught diabetes and I asked to go over to Ciroc, you say, yo, I'm gonna have a talk with you. Manipulation. I'm doing you a favor. I'm gonna move you over to Ciroc. I don't never move nobody from security nowhere. I usually just get rid of them. So now the thankfulness in me is thankful.
Yeah, you have to.
It's a mind game. I'm thankful.
You gotta be grateful.
But in the same sentence, you say, but yo, I can't pay you what you making here because you're not going to be working for me. You're going to be working for them. So now I'm looking at the 77 go down to 67.
I was gonna say it.
So let me ask you something. Is healthcare involved? Any benefits at all?
Healthcare is involved in both of them.
Okay.
If I'm security,
That's the main reason. People actually, it was at this time when I started being puff security, it was only 3 people in the industry that could afford 24-hour security. I sat down and I thought about it. One was Jay-Z, one was 50 Cent, and one was Diddy. You can't tell me nobody else in the rap industry in 2003 that could afford 24-hour security every day of the year beside those 3 right there. You know what I'm saying? So the choice with healthcare. I'm not talking about dudes who call a man when they get ready to go out and say, yo, I got some money for you. I'm getting ready to go out.
Stand next to me.
Yeah, I'm talking about 24 hours a day with healthcare.
Plus transportation, the assistant, and this person.
And
that
everything
person,
else.
And
It's only 3 people. And the only reason them 3 could do it because they had major deals where other companies was paying for all that.
it's part of the budget.
You see what I'm saying? So that has a lot to do with it. You know what I'm saying? So now you say, yo, I'm your man, I'm your this, I'm your that. I'm with you every day. I'm stopping fights. I'm stopping this. I'm stopping. And I'm getting in beef in the streets because niggas think I'm getting money. And you don't want to really.
You with Diddy now.
Yeah.
You got it.
getting money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You driving a truck. Nigga, I'm paying a car note. Nigga, you driving a Cadillac, you driving a Porsche, I'm paying the car note.
Right.
But guess what? I'm still living in Esplanade, which is uptown in Harlem. You know what I'm saying? I'm still living on 149th Street. I'm still in the hood. You know what I'm saying? It was the same. We got in an argument one time in LA because when he first moved to LA, me and my man really wasn't comfortable out there. You know, it's not a.
It's different. It's not a real place, really.
I love it, but I'm with Diddy, who's being accused of killing Tupac. And then you turn around, Biggie done got killed here. So,
You know, be in LA
that 77 don't go so far no more.
at this time, he's not the one to be in LA with.
Yeah.
But he's invincible. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. We going there. But my man was like, yo, B, I'm not going down there. So I ended up being down there every day. And, you know, the attitude was there at first because I didn't want to be there. And I remember specifically one day Puff walking up the block in Beverly Hills. And he said, yo, you can go to fuck home, yo. You can go to fuck home. You and your man acting all fucking crazy. I'm staying here, and that's that.
Oh, man.
And at this time, I was new. So my man really threw me out there. So I'm sitting on the stoop like, yo, I ain't say I want to go nowhere. Because at the end of the day, I did just come home from jail, and I'm happy to be out here.
Right.
And I'm going to do whatever I got to do, but I'm not thinking of, yo, what are you getting paid to take care of this? Right. So when I sit back and I watch some of the videos and say, yo, I pay my barber $5,000 or $1,000 to cut my hair. How could you pay a barber that or say you're going to do this, that, and the other, but the person that's holding you down is fucked up?
Right.
But nobody wants to hear about that. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool because I accept that because I was happy I had a job.
That's tough.
And one thing don't have nothing to do with the other. So like I said, I still was quiet. We still ain't talking about that. Niggas still think I'm getting money uptown, this, that, and the other. But I'm getting money because the type of person I am, I know how to hustle.
All of
You know what I'm saying? If I'm next to you, I'm thinking of some other hustles to make some money. Yo, you want Diddy to come through your club tonight? I could get him up there today. Because 9 times out of 10, he going to hit me. Yo, what's going on tonight? I already know what's going on tonight. So I'm going to hit you. And be like, yo, what you give me if I bring Diddy through there?
Right.
Word.
What you mean? But you can't announce it. You can't say he coming enough. And you can tell your immediate people, yo, guess what, yo? I just got the phone with Barnes, yo. He gonna bring Diddy through tonight. You can tell your immediate people, but let's not see no flyer up.
Word.
All right, I got 2,000 for you. I got 1,500 for you. All right. Yo, what we doing tonight, Bonds? Yo, we gonna go to Mansion tonight in Miami. We going to Mansion.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? I spoke to Ro and them. They all out there. Okay, cool. You slide me my 1,500. These are the type we hustlers. We gotta,
Yeah,
you got a party. You
I
taking
need-
them through the back.
Yeah, I need it. 77 don't go too far, so I gotta
too far.
find. I gotta find my own opportunity at some point.
Hell yeah, you got to make it. But it does give you the opportunities, right? Like I also think like an entrepreneur on that same note, right? Like as an entrepreneur, 144 hour week, that's normal. And we do it for zero.
Right.
A lot of times.
Right.
Right. And then we build as we move forward, and we know that we put people in positions to win. Now some of us understand it. Some of us get greedy.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it seems like that seems to be the exact narrative of what went on with Diddy and how he grew in this game.